right now there are a lot of investors that are still a little scared to jump into the market, but the market right now is primed for investor money. Now is when everything is a little difficult. Now is when the money is actually being made, because now is when you're seeing all of the investments that they'll make monies as the market really turns around. This is where you're seeing those deals come starting to come in. Um, so it's just taking advantage of it right now.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I am excited today. Listen, we got somebody, he's not new to this. This gentleman has been doing this for 35 years. He comes with a ton of experience, a ton of wealth, and I'm excited to look at things through his lens. And listen, I don't know if we get lucky, he may talk about his dad a little bit. I don't know, but I'll leave it up to him. But I am so excited to introduce everyone to Mr. Tony Beaton. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, great, great. How you doing?
Man, doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Like I told the audience, I'm so excited to be able to look at things through your lens and through your perspective. And so, Mr. Tony, I'll be honest with you. I kind of just want to dive in. If you don't mind, tell us what your main focus is these days, maybe a little bit about how you got started, and also tell us what markets you're operating in, sir, if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, um, I got into real estate from a very young age. I actually started when I was 17. Um, but it was because of my dad. But going from there and doing real estate and falling in love with the sales and the techniques, I then grew into doing mortgages and helping people with their mortgages as a broker, became a mortgage banker. At some point, even got on board with Flagstar Bank and was doing loans with them. But over the time, I enjoyed doing real estate. Like I said, it's just right now it was taking this one step further, and becoming a private equity fund was the next step. So now we're focused on the private equity fund of GE360, Global Equity 360, so that we can then acquire a lot more projects that are out there, but a lot of larger projects that are out there. Um, we're taking on investors that are comfortable with us, because we don't just buy the average. We don't just go out and buy anything at market value. Everything we get is at a deep discount. Our main focus for what we're acquiring is assisted living properties. So if we acquire the building, we also acquire the business. So the senior assisted living, multifamily is our main focus. Also hospitality and student housing. The reason we kept hospitality in there was because if the hotel is doing really well, we leave it alone and let it keep running. If it isn't, it's an easier conversion to easier conversion to assisted living or student housing. So we keep everything in that same multifamily realm.
Listen, Mr. Tony, I hear you, sir. I mean, you guys sound like you're thriving. You go,
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
assisted living properties, hospitality, multifamily, student housing. It sounds like you guys got a machine running there. And so I guess, it's not always easy in this climate. I mean, you guys making it seem easy, but I know it can't always be easy. So what's been the key to keeping that machine running smoothly?
Well, right now, there are a lot of investors that are still a little scared to jump into the market, but the market right now is primed for investor money. Now is when everything is a little difficult. Now is when the money is actually being made, because now is when you're seeing all of the investments that they'll make monies as the market really turns around. This is where you're seeing those deals starting to come in. Um, so it's just taking advantage of it right now.
And listen, 35 years, you the broker, banker, private equity. I'm sure you have seen a lot of different things. And, you know, we we always talk about the success. One of the things that we talk about here, we talk about the success, but we love to talk about the journey to success. And so I know you know this, and I'm sure you probably have experienced this. There's times when things get real, when deals go sideways, a time when you have to pivot fast. And I was just wondering, Mr. Tony, if you mind sharing a story like that with us, again, that there is a success, but there's a journey to success. So I was wondering if people mind sharing the story.
Well, that comes along with a certain type of education. When you're in this industry, you're always learning something new, and every day it's something different. So part of the journey is knowing that it is a journey and not really a destination. With this business, I was saying to someone yesterday that success comes with systems. So long as you have systems, repeatable structure that is strong, your success is there. You just have to be consistent. But sometimes you do run into some headaches with deals that take forever to close. Sometimes you run into headaches where people just don't want to work with you to get things done. I mean, that's normal everyday stuff. But so long as your foundation is strong, you can work through anything.
I absolutely love that when you talk about systems. I believe that systems keep you from getting emotional, and emotional can lead to you making mistakes. So sometimes, when you have a system in place, it builds a discipline of knowing like this is how we operate, this is how we do things. And it closes the margin sometimes when you make a mistake, getting led by emotions or, kind of, stepping out of what you would normally do. So I absolutely love that you talk about systems. I think you're absolutely right. Systems is an absolute make or break, absolute make or break. And so I totally
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so let me ask you this. What are you focused on solving next? Like what's the next real goal for you, Mr. Tony?
So I would like to, well, my goal is always the same. And at this point, it's building this company up and building it out, making sure I'm as transparent as possible with my investors so that they can see the future and building this business out to a $5-10 billion company within the next 5-10 years. Well, I'm trying to do it in 5, but the whole goal here is so that we can stay on focus, stay on point, and just keep hitting our goals.
I love it. And those are big goals that you're aiming at. And I love it. I mean, I have no doubt you're gonna hit it. If I'm being totally honest with you, I have no doubt you got the plan in motion. No doubt you have the systems in motion, and so that's incredibly huge, man. And I'm looking forward to hearing about your success once you reach those goals. And and you didn't mention it, but be able to, retire and be able to sit back and relax. I'm looking forward to it for you, man. Just
Definitely.
listen. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If you're looking for consistent, high quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
So look, you've
So
been around for 35 years. I know you have built a lot of different relationships. And so I would love to get your perspective on relationships. Like when it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what's made the biggest difference for you?
actually, the relationships are awesome, and it's being around different people in different industries so that you can get things done. I know a lot of folks in the insurance industry, in the mortgage industry. I still have a network of probably 90 to 100 different investment firms that I still interact with. Um, Quite a few Wall Street hedge funds and hedge funds in different cities that I still interact with every day. Um, so, the relationships are very important. You have to have that relationship with those folks sometimes just so that you can get things done. And sometimes you may need help, but the help you need can come from those people who were there that can get you answers, because sometimes you don't always have all the answers, but you can call someone and have them help you with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm a pry a little bit. If I need to pull back and step off, you tell me, hey Q, you step
Yeah.
off, man. But you was telling me about your dad, man. And one of the things I said is that you're standing on the shoulders of a giant. And so, you talked a little bit about your dad, what he used to do. Now I was wondering if you don't mind just getting nostalgic for us for a little bit and tell us a little bit about your dad and what he used to do in real estate, if you don't mind. Again, if you don't, I'll move on. But
No,
man, I just
no.
think it's just, it's totally incredible, man.
My dad was incredible. He was a visionary of his time. And in the 80s, if you were in real estate in New York, um, if you were in real estate and you didn't know my dad, you weren't in real estate. Everybody that was in real estate knew my father at one point or another, because he was Mr. Real Estate. He was literally the black Donald Trump of real estate. But he sold and taught a lot of people how to do sales and build the business. He was with a company called General Development, and he left General Development because they were the biggest piece for Florida real estate at the time. It took them 25 years to do 100 million in sales. When he left General Development, he went with Avatar Holdings. By his third year with Avatar, he did 100 million in sales. So what he did by year 3 took them 25 years to do. No one has done again since. But you're also looking at someone that, hey, he knew what he knew and he was building a beast, and he was a beast of a man to do it.
Man, hats off to your dad. I always love to hear, particularly when men and when we talk about our dads. My dad just celebrated 71 years, and I'm writing a book with him about his life and his journey, and it takes us really, diving into his past and the different, how he lived his life. And man, just to hear you talk about your dad, man, that's a very close, near and dear thing to me. So man, thank you for sharing the gift of your vulnerability about your dad, man. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Listen, Mr. Tony, listen, before we wrap, man, listen, if someone wanted to connect with you, reach out to you, collaborate, or learn more about what you're doing, and maybe, get in contact with you, what's the best way for them to do it?
They can reach me. Well, we have our new website, which we just launched today,
Oh, beautiful.
globalequity360.com, or they can reach me at 470-997-7577, or even send me an email. I'm on LinkedIn. I got some 30,000 people on LinkedIn that I communicate with.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
I love it, man. I'm just that many, 29,
That's it.
30,000.
It's
That's
small,
it.
a little bit.
Just a little team, just a little team, man. No, man. Of course, I'm being funny, man. Yeah, I mean, after 35 years of connecting with people, it's only right that your network will be robust. And so, Mr. Tony, sir, thank you, man, so much. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time,
Thank you.
for your story, for your perspective. This was awesome, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Now, listen, y'all got it. Y'all got the value. Y'all know I say it all the time. We just have just amazing people that come through and share their experience. And so you do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations. So I need you to go ahead and subscribe. That way, when the alarm goes off, you can just jump right on in. So again, Mr. Beaton, thank you so much for coming. And everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.